Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to give you the demo of this application I-beam preset end plate connection. This has been overdue for a very long time and finally we completed this application and it is fully functional. Let me walk you through how this application works. To create the connection, select the column and select the beam. Let me also apply the connection to the second beam. If you take a look at this preset, we have three options: distance, angle, and apex height. Let me make it blank and modify. Let me enter the angle 2 and modify this. It will also create the text for checking purpose. And if I measure the angle, you can see it is exactly 2 degrees. So what about if you don't have the haunch? Let me go to haunch and change this option to no and modify. Now I'm going to make the measurement once again. You can see it is exactly 2 degrees. Let me change this one to a distance. It shows the preset point here. Next, apex height. There it is. You can also add the backing plate to this connection just by entering the value here, and it can be loose part or welded plate. If you remove the thickness, it will remove the backing plate. And when you set the preset point, the system will automatically calculate the bolt length so that it will be sufficient to connect the column and beam. Just for the demo purpose, let me change it here. If I measure the bolt length, which is 50, so now I'm going to remove this. Again, if I inquire, you can see the length here. So we don't have to worry about the bolt length when we set the preset point. And this creates a hole on the column separately and the bolt separately to the end plate. We can add chamfers to the end plate. And this is for the backing plate. And there are two options. The backing plate can be a single plate, or you can have a separate plate for each bolt. And then if I go back to the stiffener, middle stiffener is nothing but the stiffener at the top and at the bottom of the haunch. If you remove the haunch, then the bottom stiffener will be placed under the beam. For example, let me go and remove this option. You can see now. So to control the haunch distance, enter the vertical distance here, and this is for the horizontal distance. And if you want to have some gap, enter the value and click modify. Let me go back to the stiffeners. You can also add web stiffener. It can be a diagonal or it could be rectangle. So you just have to enter the thickness to create the stiffener. Let me click modify because this is the web stiffener. And let me change the value. You can see now. I'll go back to the backing stiffness. You can add top, near side and far side, bottom, and this is for the haunch. So this is where you can control the bolt distance and finally weld. I have given options to control the weld for each part. And before I conclude, you can see you can also add the galvanization holes. There are 4 option holes. For example, let me take this one and click modify. If I go to the end plate, you can see the hole here. And on the other side, you can control by entering the distance in these fields. As you can see, this application is dynamic and it gives you all the options to control within the component itself, so you don't have to explore to make any further change. If you are interested in this application, feel free to reach out to me, and thank you for watching this video.